Now, I don't want to bite into these, so I never quite figured out that trick. This is the type of garbage that council is worried about. This is the scary garbage that council is looking for some solution for. We're here to talk about an alternative that's available right now. If anybody says there's no alternative, they're lying. We're taking the train this afternoon. We're inaugurating this afternoon an alternative garbage train. This is all Toronto's garbage, or resource, if you will.
Which is good, because we like it up here as opposed to going north. So this is all put back into the sump and put into the pulper. So trucks, as they come in, will back in here. They'll drop their load. Tony over there pushes it against the wall. This floor will put through about 400 or 500 tons a day, and it will be cleaned every day. So at the end of the day, there won't be any waste left.
We're like a garbage train right now.
Go ahead. Well, I find this absolutely magical. It's like alchemy. This plant is transforming what we used to call garbage into a resource, and they get natural gas out of it, or biogas, that can then be used for generating electricity, heating and cooling buildings. If Mel Lastman says to you that there's no alternative to the Adams mine, check this out. There's a very clear alternative, and it's way more attractive, and it's just as cheap. There's a report that's available that's been prepared for N-Wave in Toronto that shows that this alternative is actually more attractive, and it's available right now. But the report is secret. And these folks are showing that it can be done, and that we can do it right here in Toronto.
This whole process is kind of like your stomach. It's two-stage. You eat your food, acid is produced. Those acids then go on to break down into gases. We want to recycle all our water because that water contains the acids that we need to build up for the gases that are used in this part of the process.
When you take the pulp and the screw press, it separates it into dissolved liquids and solids. And we take the liquids and we feed it into a methanizer.
It's what's called an upflow methanizer, and you'll find these in sewage treatment plants, but it's anaerobic in nature in that all this is occurring in the absence of oxygen. Very simplistically, they eat, they digest, gas is produced, and just like you open up a can of pop, the gas goes up and the liquid comes down and you continue the process. We recycle our water and we produce electricity. We have 7 products, the majority of which are recycled into the environment to somewhere else to make back into whole substances, which we hope will come back to us as waste, and we can start the whole process all over again.
Yeah, the stock material there will become a liquid within the hour. That'll become liquid and on its way to becoming compost.
So when you're talking about 7 different waste, or 7 different streams coming out of here, most of those you can sell them. I mean, the ferrous metal, your compost.
Sell the metal, you can sell the power, you can sell the compost.
Sell the heat.
You can the plastic, the heat. I mean, most products. The only thing that we really, at the end of the day, the only thing that we're going to end up having going out is we'll have some overs, and we'll have the heavy fraction, and we'll show you what the heavy fraction looks like. From all that stuff that you saw, this is the material right now. This is what's left that will go to landfill.
Check it out. Some people think that this stuff is garbage. But if you look at it in a different way, it's actually a resource. This plant, Canada Composting Inc., transforms this stuff into biogas, which is really natural gas. So instead of dumping this stuff up in Adams mine, where it's going to cause an ecological problem and we're going to go to war with the people up north, we could actually be doing this, transforming it into a resource, generating electricity, heating and cooling buildings in Toronto, and moving into the 21st century with our garbage. It's not even garbage. It's a wasted resource.
Do you have a composter in your backyard?
My backyard, I don't have any grass in my backyard.
Where do you put your vegetable clippings? Your potato
I don't have vegetables.
You notice I'm used to being in the kitchen, you know that? What do you do with what's left over of what you ordered in?
Okay.
And when you order in, do you think of the packaging that it comes in?
We are only 2 people. We have very little garbage.
Do you read it all?
I hope you found out that. Show them how it works. The Gomberg for Mayor campaign decided to present the Lastman residents with a compost bin. This is one of the most marvelous solutions to the garbage problem. The microorganisms do all the work and they transform it into one of the best resources known to mankind or womankind. This is called a compost bin. And quite frankly, if the city was aggressive with composting in people's backyards, if the city had a program to compost on a large scale, the garbage problem would basically disappear. So here you've got your eggshells, your carrot tops, your bits of pumpkin and squash and so forth. And this, believe it or not, makes up between 1/3 and 1/2 of what people throw away from their homes. It's not garbage. And you come back in a month or two, and this is what you got. Okay? This is not garbage. This is compost. We just wanted to leave a gift with Mr. Lastman of some compost, and we'll spread this on his lawn because it's the best thing for the lawn. And we'll offer him the instruction book and this compost manual, and hopefully he'll start using the compost bin, and he'll realize that the garbage crisis is not a crisis at all. It's an opportunity in disguise. No answer. Okay, we'll leave this in his mailbox, and hopefully they'll have a look at it. And I'm also making the point today that if I'm elected mayor on November 13th, I'm going to try to do this to deliver one to every household in Toronto that wants one, because it's way cheaper for the city. And quite frankly, it's astonishing to me that in the year 2000, Mr. Lastman and council are even considering this type of medieval, ancient approach towards garbage, throwing it in a hole in the ground. Come on. Cops are watching us.